What's up, Smudge fam? How are you feeling? If this is your first time here, my name is Tirrell. I am the resident tarot reader here at Smudge Wellness. Every month, I dive deep into a Major Arcana card, and this is a moment for you to get a more robust vocabulary or understanding of the cards, so that when you read for yourself or for others, you can expand and elaborate and really pull in your intuition into the reading. This month, I am going into the Hermit card, which seems to be pretty relevant to how things are flowing in our lives. Last month, we went over the Strength card, which is all about finding or understanding that you are capable of handling many hard things with gentleness, with compassion, with empathy. It's also about bringing in or utilizing your inner strengths, your power. Now, when we move into the Hermit card, this is about retreating or going into your safe space, finding time alone, time for yourself so that you can learn more about you, about what you need, and perhaps where you're headed to. The Hermit card is the 9th card of the Major Arcana and traditionally depicts an older male with a white beard, and he just looks like he's been around the block, like he's lived a full life. But there's no reason that the Hermit couldn't be a wise female or non-gendered person who is known to be the person that people return to or go to for answers, because they probably have been there and done that. The lantern that the Hermit is holding is super important because it is what allows the Hermit to walk this nighttime landscape alone. Night in the tarot always represents the unknown, the uncertain, the problem that must be solved. When the Hermit arrives, some type of soul searching is in order. And the lantern represents your inner compass, that thing that will guide you through this night and help you solve your current puzzle. So when the Hermit comes through, you know that it is time to retreat, to step away and do your own thing. Maybe you're trying really hard to build a relationship, but it's just not working. Maybe you're trying to bring a group of friends in to work together, and it's just blowing up in your face. When you pull the Hermit, it means that, this isn't something that you can do with other people. This is a moment, a time for you to do some inner searching, some real life self-reflection. You have everything you need on the inside. You have all of the resources within you. And the Hermit says, in order to access that, in order to really gain clarity, in order to see the things that you need to do or what's blocking you, it's time to get out of being distracted. The external world can come up and show you so many things that you're not gaining the time or the space, you're not having the time or the space to really go in and say, what is it that I want? Where is it that I'm going? Who is it that I'm being? It is when we get quiet, when we get still, when we retreat, we find the answers we need. And so the Hermit doesn't have to run out and be with everyone. There is no FOMO here. They find some comfort, true comfort, in being alone and grounding their energy. Sometimes the lantern that the Hermit is carrying can represent other people or experiences, which is really interesting. Think about any time that somebody's come into your life and they've shown you new things, they've given you a new way of looking at the world. Perhaps you've gone somewhere or had an experience, got into a job, started working somewhere, and gained a totally new perspective about what you're capable of, who you are, what you want. The lantern is always going to represent that guiding star, right? The light to see through as you're stepping moment to moment into the unknown. You can only see as far as that next step, and you trust it. This is the energy of the Hermit. Inside the Hermit's lantern is a 6-point star. And this is a symbol that's used in a lot of different cultures to represent the perfection of the universe. And when the Hermit pops up, this really is a sign that in this moment, everything you're going through is divinely timed out. You don't have to worry about anything because the path that you're on is the path you're meant to be on. There's beauty in the chaos. The unknown can be exciting and equally scary. Be in it. Be with yourself. If you catch this card in a love reading, it could simply mean that right now is not a time to be spending all of your energy in other people. This might be a moment for you to be alone. And yeah, that could feel really lonely. It could feel counterintuitive to what you're really wanting, but this may be the moment that you choose to be with yourself, to grow and deepen that relationship with self. This could be the moment that when that phase is done, because every moment is a phase, right? We all have seasons. When that particular season is finished, when you get through the Hermit moment, is when that partner is going to come through, the one that you've always wanted. And so this might be why dates aren't showing up. Maybe you're going through a dry spell, or maybe you're just not meeting the right people. Maybe things just feel off. This could be that energy because you're meant to be just with yourself for a moment, recognizing how beautiful you are. And if you pull this in a career setting, again, you may need some time to not make any moves, to not do anything rash, but to spend that moment with yourself on reflection. What is it that you want? Why do you feel the way that you feel? This could be an opportunity for you to stop looking to other people to tell you what to do, to stop running from place to place to place, searching, and just come back to yourself, come back to center and think about it, reflect on it. And in a money reading, the Hermit card could be some advice for you to take your eye off of the material. Realize that money isn't the cause of happiness. Money is a resource. Money is representative of value and things that you want, but it's not the end game. It's not the goal. When you see the Hermit come up and you're asking about finances or you're asking about money, the Hermit says, step back, think about what is that money going to be providing me? What is the emotion that I think the money is going to help me gain? From there, you focus on that. Only you can answer these questions, and I honestly think that's what the Hermit card is all about. It's really a reminder that you know you best. And if you don't know you best, it's time to get to know you best. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the opportunity to become your own best friend, to become your guiding light, to become your resource, to find out how powerful you are and to know it deeply. Oftentimes we are so caught up in the external, in what we're looking at and what we're chasing, that we forget to bring it back to center, that we are in control of how we feel, what we think, what we say. If you're going through a Hermit moment right now, be in it. Don't try to hurry through it. Don't try to rush through it. Let it be the moment that it needs to be. Take some time for yourself. That clarity will come through. I hope you enjoyed that. It's giving me some new insight into where I'm at in my life right now. So wherever you are, if you're going through this Hermit moment, enjoy it as best as you can. And I'll see you next month when we go through our next Major Arcana card. All right, I'll see you later. Bye.